between the New York Giants and their inner-city rivals, the New York Jets. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56! Gone! 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 Hot! Hot!
He'll drop to throw. Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, some strong running. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Detroit! Detroit!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And they're going to get... able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
A first down carry for Barkley. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Leopard!
0-0. Oh, he said that?
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get it going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
We'll be like
quick
second and 15
Brandon, because
run.
early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Yeah.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
I got some rookies out there.
But instead, he shifted the coverage
3 or 4 rookies
also
on
to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Gone!
Looking to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Yeah, I did.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Man.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern a little bit. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Man, I know that's the end, man. That shit is
start
crazy.
This drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, at first I actually, like, all right,
also
so
by
he
the
said he not. I was like, all right, okay. He not. I didn't even think about the little one.
Here's a give to Barkley.
My girl was,
Fights forward for
why you watching this show? This show don't look good. I'm like, you crazy.
Some of these play calls, I think
nah, see, I'm like, I don't understand why you keep watching this shit. I'm like, fuck out of here, because you want to watch your Disney shit. It's your Disney, it's a Disney show watching that. Yeah.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds Beckham complete. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
That's a big time.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I remember the days when
Adam, he bagged up and then went. If he didn't bag up, that was a pick.
They're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down
Watch this. Watch this play. Why didn't it didn't let me get on him? I wouldn't have did that little stupid dog catch. It wouldn't let me get on the corner.
Starting to heat up a little bit.
Why did he? Yeah.
Starting to happen, right?
Why does he do that? Nigga, why, I'm like, what? Hey, that's big.
Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit.
I'm like, that's
you
a
don't
big.
go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
This is Barkley. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
You push it a certain way. If you wanted to go up, push it up. If you wanted to go right, push it right. Left. Come back to you, push it down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That all the way.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I see that all the way.
I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. straight ahead.
I just hate when I play Hoagie, because he always get hurt. Every fucking time I play Hoagie.
I think that helps set him apart
This nigga
from
gets
many of
hurt.
the other bats in the league.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got him in, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
No more Julio.
34 yards.
No more Julio over here.
All the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Spins past him. And now running right.
I don't know who had this nigga
Calling no
Genius.
gain on the play, and it'll be
Nice.
second down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him
I
off.
was going to let Anderson go, but I was like, I'll keep Anderson.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10.
Oh, my bad, Anderson. Wide the fuck open. Oh, my God.
To the ground, and it brings up third.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. In for the score. And the Jets are able to strike for 6.
Heck
of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener.
What he like to do, he's trying to blitz me.
I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
Right, you did pick up.
They'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Yeah, the Giants ready to come out now. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3.
There we go.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But now,
and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I feel... Shit,
man, take it in the end zone.
I don't need him now.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25.
I know, but I got a couple
outcome the Giants.
receivers right now. Well, after this year,
in the first half, this becomes a pretty important drive.
Still available.
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Giants.
That's why he was open. That's why.
Nothing conservative about that
double route on a cover 3, you'll see it. If your dude ain't fast, he gets torched every time.
There you go.
Yeah, that one was successful. But even if they're not successful, when you take those shots downfield, they've got to back off a little bit, loosen up a little bit on defense, and give you a little bit more room if you want to run the football.
Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This is another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give him a little bit of help. Maybe
he's ready for me.
Down he goes.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
You in the game, too?
Negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
So they do get to 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points.
You got the pieces.
And now, as you said, they got something to build on.
Shit, in every league,
ready for the second half.
The pieces.
And now out come the Jets. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing,
I hate that.
make any changes.
I hate when that happens, man.
That kind of outguess themselves.
Fucking bump into your lineman, and you gotta
consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
To this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll roll him out right. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Detroit!
They'll look to throw
he got me. I could have threw it to Dave.
Fuck. Down he goes. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
Yep. That's what he was there for.
To go in the first half.
That reason.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. He's going to go down again. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Here's the Jets punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
What is this nigga doing, man?
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
What is this nigga doing?
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I'm taking it, man. I'm taking it.
Now it's Barkley, and he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big
I like my corners in this league. They tackle.
The question is, can this offense step
even
up
my
and
rookie,
make that play? That's been an issue for them in this game. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
And I'm glad I didn't give up that D tackle that one
Need something
I was trying to get it first.
Here after
I was
first and
trying to
second
get it
down,
first.
went backwards.
But he's
third
giving me 2 sacks already in this game. I'm like, yeah, let me.
He'll look to throw. Try to lay one up deep.
Give me that apple.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Oh, another great move. He's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. Now the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
That was the zone one.
And they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Come on, Norton. I know you're a rookie. But you got to, you know what I'm saying, your awareness got to be a little better than that. Jump. If I could have switched over and did it myself, I would have.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, that's a pick.
Come on.
That's a
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The pitch goes to Barkley.
Y'all be getting some half-ass receivers, man. Y'all niggas got better than I do receivers.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Give me that. I read that.
Here's another interception. Picked off near the 42. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Okay. Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in the game, the likes of Peyton Manning.
It looked great, bro. I was reading it and everything. Man, he hooked me up.
And good penetration.
Hey, for real,
here.
I appreciate that, man.
Only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Right.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, come on, Hooper.
A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football,
trying to learn some more different plays.
You got to cash in and get some points.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
Yeah, it is.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
right, exactly. I was just about to say that. You can know what I'm doing, but can you stop it?
Cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Hey, here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Y'all niggas speedies over there.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They're going to look to throw. It's caught. Shepard. A nice gain of 21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
You let him up and get no win over here.
He's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yeah.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, where you going?
Let's
go, Eli. Eli Apple.
Top by Eli Apple. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
I want to play some of the new niggas in here.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain. His guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only...
Let's go.
And he's going to take it in for
Man, I have to get away from that blitz, boy.
Austin Hooper, his first touchdown of the new season. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown.
I don't know how I got that.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
No, nigga just advanced. I'm giving nigga some time.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
Man, Barkley did not get man. Try to hit stick that nigga with the first.
And that's one of the reasons really blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
I do that shit right now. Nigga, nope.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Rollins.
The Giants on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now back to throw.
Give me that.
And now here is another interception. Picked up.
Don't no corner route on me. Oh, don't tell me you about to quit. Don't tell me he about to quit. Don't tell me you about to quit. Or is he putting another quarterback in? Oh, he said I'm done. Yeah, he's about to quit. I hate niggas like that. I don't know. He said he's done. I know he said he's done, like he's done with this game. I'm done, I guess. Nigga, what you want me to say? Hey, nigga, if you done, I guess, nigga, do what you do. Ain't my fault you threw that pass like that. Nigga, you gonna throw a corner out, you better float it up.
Adams.
Oh, it ain't my fault. 8 interceptions this game.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And down to the 36-yard line here.
Oh, what?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Shit, right.
They want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
I'll take it, shit.
He'll drop to throw. This is Jennings.
I hate that he break that tackle and
it's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
So
a pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything, so it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came out just
like
shy
in
of the crossbar.
finals.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he gets everything he could into this one. The trajectory's good. It's definitely online. It just needs a little more oomph behind it. And it'll wind up falling just shy of the crossbar.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, that's my pick, bro.
Complete over the middle.
Oh my God.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Ah, that's another pick.
18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's another pick. Barton.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, where?
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Oh, he's gone. Yeah,
Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. Right?
You like it, or you was like complaining about
They
it?
don't care that it's 3rd or whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up, because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over.
Crunch. Yeah, I know. I've seen him play something about him.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
These niggas ain't going at it.
They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Yeah.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet 1st down.
Fucking fag. Oh, he left the group. Oh, the Titan.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in the 2nd half. 1st and 10.
You know, you've been calling that nigga out all damn.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Jennings. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Here we go now.
Who boy is that?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hurry up, here we go. Boom, line it.
Looking to throw. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now.
So many
and for them, a touchdown their
we
last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They begin with a run by Barkley, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4. It'll be 2nd down. Time for a break.
Yeah.
We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh,
Nearly
Bernard.
another pick. My goodness.
That's exactly why
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple.
Oh, he's gone. He got caught.
A super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When's the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that +3.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they'll go on the ground. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Najee.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling all my bros. Ain't no but don't push me fingers itching on that.
Nice.
Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my
93 speed, 93 acceleration, 91 agility. Press 80, 82. Oh yeah, he gonna be a nice corner for me. My corner, Julian Love. He has 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 91 agility. Yep. The other one too, I got Charles Schultz. He's not fast, but he a star.
I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling all my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that.
Yeah.